jumping ability from the Plumleys. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one good. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
There's Ball with a three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Inside. Randall. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
New York ball.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Rozier outside to the paint. Robinson with a steal. And here comes the break. Now Fournier. Outside Brunson. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Ball outside. Pass to Plumlee to stop the run. And too long on the shot. The Knicks with the lead. Right side Fournier. Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. Ball with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Plumlee. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Julius Randle.
Randle, good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should. Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee's showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
Now here's Rose. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randle. To the wing on the left. From deep, Rose. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New York. Quickly, right side. .36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside for Randle. Pulls up. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
New York ball.
Now quickly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
3 seconds.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Ball. Shooting for New York, Emmanuel quickly.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Rose outside. Shoots over Rozier. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kicks out in front. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
13. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
3 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Grant's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Making a switch here.
Let's give it up for him, fans.
Here's Rozier. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Charlotte trailing. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And, B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Now here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. Quickly with a rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 5 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. Down low. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Brunson. For 3, Robinson. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, better than giving up a layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the Knicks making a change here.
R.J. Barrett.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Oubre. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Knicks with the lead.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Oubre. Deflected.
No, sir. Randle up there says,
Back to Brunson. From deep 3-point range. And again, New York with the triple. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this game.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
That's right, man.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
And here are the Knicks. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now here's Toppin, hounded by Ball. Pass to Barrett. Here's Brunson. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Barrett into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Julius Randle.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Will it go? And a nice bucket inside by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 8.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. They'll learn your lesson.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Outside Fournier. Here's Randle. And And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Rozier. Unloads. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gordon Hayward.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
6 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. It's Robinson, high post. Hayward with a steal. Rozier gets the bucket.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Hayward on the assist.
Outside Brunson. Shoots over Rozier. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 17. Ball outside. Plumlee up top. Ball right side. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the Knicks making a change here. 3-pointer Rozier.
Quickly.
Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Fournier. Back to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Washington.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And Randall drops them both. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Robinson. Quickly outside. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. The kick out to Ball. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball with it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Barrett. And that one drops.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Rozier outside. Ball outside. Pass to Plumlee. Over Quickly. Again the miss by the Hornets. And here's New York now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Rose with the bucket.
For 3.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Rozier outside. Five to shoot. Robinson with a double. Here's Washington. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Rose outside. "40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Robinson. And Hayward comes to help. On the wing quickly. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot goes down. Rose has got 5 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out in front, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Bouknight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Pass to Grimes. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Left side Reddish. Here's Grimes. Here's McBride. Over Williams. McBride can't get it to go. Here's Bouknight. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Grimes. And there's the lob. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York's ball. Knicks substitution. Jericho Sims.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And Smith over to help. Pass to Sims. Back to Reddish. Here's Grimes. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. The shot no good. And the Hornets going the other way now. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Williams. There's the block. Here's McBride. Over to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Grimes. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Williams on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Bouknight.
2 minutes.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Sims. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Bouknight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second.
He's off on the first.
Foul. At the line for your Hornets, James Bouknight. 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Eight-second violation.
Pillsbury, man, I keep doing me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down.